Hi guys, so I thought for the first video on this channel I'd start off with a desk tour because it's been pretty requested on my Instagram. So I actually have two desks because I used to do art on one and schoolwork on the other. I don't really do art as much anymore, but I just like to have them anyway. So on the first one I just have my laptop, which is really old and I'm luckily getting it replaced soon. I then have three drawers below. So in the first one I have a Bluetooth keyboard which I use for my iPad, although not too often. And then just a random bunch of plain paper in case I need it because it's useful to have on hand. Then in the second drawer I just have a bunch of random things, so I have these like rose gold paper clips, some washi tapes, glue, a hole punch, random wooden pegs and just Tipp-Ex. Then in the third drawer I have two different sizes of flashcards. I have all of my notebooks that I like to use and just random GCSE stuff I need to throw away. And then underneath my desk I have covered up stuff with some white cloth, and I also just have pen refills, my Crayola super tips, which I love, and just a journal. Underneath that I have all my main sketchbooks, although I don't really use them as much anymore. I also have a sharpener and stuff like that. I also then have just two bins of just random art materials. So I have like a watercolour palette, some pens, some solvent and stuff like that. I also have a clock, a tennis ball, which is actually my dog's one who sadly passed away. I then have this sort of thing in the middle which I just have a few things on, and I've covered it up with cloth again. And underneath I've just got some paintbrushes and inks and things like that. On the second desk I have my TV, and then I have all of my pens. I collected these over many years, by the way, and a lot of them are very cheap, so don't judge me. I also then have my glasses, which I try to wear but I don't ever really wear. I then have another set of three drawers. So on the top one it's a big mess. I have my Apple Pencil though, some watercolours, two different tapes just in case I need them. In the second drawer I keep any pens and pencils I use a lot. I actually have this pencil from Wales, which you'll see there. If you didn't know, most of my family's from South Wales, so we go there pretty often, so I have this. I then have just some random piece of paper to write to-do lists, a little Japanese crane, I think that's what it's called, and my pencil case. On the last drawer I have some gouache, some watercolours, some pens, and then glue, white paint, which I use surprisingly often, and just these random soft pastels, which I don't know if I've even used in the last 3 years. And then under that desk I have a big white sheet, which if you can't tell I used to cover everything up, and just all of my calligraphy pens I use for brush lettering. So that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.